Kavosh Plus.
And this drama, Dr. West, it is good to see you again. Let's establish, number one, that the movement never stopped and is still ongoing every day. And number two, birth is painful. Is that what we're watching? Are we watching the birth of something new here?
Well, my dear brother, it's hard to say. It's certainly one of the lowest moments in the history of this nation. I think that Brother Trump is in the process of becoming an American version of George III, with Pharaoh's and Pontius Pilate's versions of biblical religion. What I mean by that is that there is a disregard for the law we've already seen. There is a sowing of the seeds of greed, hatred, and corruption, and you reap the chaos. That's what Brother Martin said. Chaos or community. You know, the great Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel used to say, the very future of this nation depends on how we respond to the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. What he had in mind was, what are you going to do about your poverty? What are you going to do about your racism? Not just against black people, but against indigenous peoples, against Asia, against Jews, against Muslims, against Mexicans and Latinos. What are you going to do about your materialism, your addiction to spectacle and superficial things of money and commodities? And then what are you going to do about your militarism? Internationally, military base, your drones, domestically, the militarizing of your police, and the ways in which that has a disproportionate impact on the weak and vulnerable, who tend to be black people and other peoples of color and poor and working class whites, but disproportionately black. And this moment of reckoning, my dear brother, means we're in a fork in the road. Right now, there's a massive crisis in the legitimacy of any leadership who actually speaking out. Of course, the Republican Party is following its neo-fascist gangster who's the leader. The Democratic Party, neoliberal leader, we'll see what Brother Biden has to say, but it's hard to believe that he's going to be able to come through with what is necessary, even though he's so much better than Brother Trump. We must have a spiritual, moral, and democratic awakening among all of the citizens who care, recognizing we're going to disagree in the public square, but recognizing that we are losing our democracy.
بیشتر بدانیم